No and.
No and. Just we are.
No and.
Hi, I'm Allie.
And I'm Jay. We're Things Adventured.
And this is day 2 of our Overland truck build.
So we're salvaging this piece and this piece. And that'll be for the start of that thing, right? The driver's side. Because when those get put together like this, that's how wide the crack is going to be. Coming back from the gap. Open up the inside. Need a wrench?
Yeah.
We kind of ran out of blade and had to go pick up some more. That's where Allie just
Nice
got
new-
back from.
Brand new metal cutoff blades.
They won't look new for long.
Nope, but they look fancy.
Not for long. So while Allie was gone, I was finishing up cutting up these pieces just over here, as well as drilling some holes in the standoffs. So the standoffs we're using are 4-inch square tube, 1/4 wall, and the plan is these guys are going to sit right on top of the frame, just like this.
Just too fucking small.
Just too small?
Yeah, I need a 5/8 wrench, or the equivalent to a 5/8.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Yeah, I know.
As I was saying, standoffs are going to sit as they sit right now, so we can access the bolts through the sides once the storage boxes are gone. So the whole bed is still removable without it being a pain in the ass. So one standoff at the front, we're going to have a standoff at the rear, possibly a support or two in between, depending. For our linear frame, or the frame for going front to back from the standoffs, we're reusing the old sides of the flatbed, which are 3-inch by 3-inch angle iron, 3/16. So those will be going front to back. Our cross members, we are using 2-inch square tube, 1/8 wall. So we're using 3 of those, one in front of the tire, behind the tire, and at the very, well, almost very rear. For the front, and the reason why I'm doing this, I'll explain. We're using another piece of 3-inch angle iron to go across the front. And the reason being is because I will have an access door to be able to access fuel pump. Because if you've ever had to change a fuel pump on a vehicle, it sucks. And if a shop ever has to do it, I don't want them to have to drop the tank. Or if I do it myself, again, I don't want to drop the tank. So that'll make it nice and easy for us. Now, back to cutting. Allie's just finished cutting up the side rails for the new bed. Now that she's done that, we're gonna get our bolt hole for the standoff done. As the city is making a lot of noise at the street.
Yep.
The contractor of the two of us, the genius, is going to help us make this bed nice and square. The lower portion we weren't trying to make square to the frame. So the main part is the ribs
That
left
is
to
actually
right.
pretty fucking square, babe.
Sorry for the cut, folks. She now understands what I mean by square. It's like just shy of 34.
33
I would
and 9/16.
I would measure from the top because remember these are bent.
Oh yeah. 33 and 7/8 from outside to outside. $33 and 5/16. So we're off almost a full 3/4.
Yeah, which makes sense.
So this is where the front end sits versus the back end. So
Yeah. And then how is that? We don't know how that is left to right. Is one side in more than the other? That's what we got to figure out. Yeah. So you want to grab one? I'll grab one.
let me grab my glove.
Yep. Because we need to place these down at the same time.
I'm fully aware of that. Because if you don't, it's gonna go woo.
Yeah.
Who needs the gym? Ow, my toe.
Don't do that. About an inch.
Go from
Yeah.
66 and large 5/8. I'm not counting those 66. So it's the tip between a 5/8 and 3/4. 66 and a large 5/8.
6 and a large 5/8. line up with these. Oh yeah, I'm more in on this side. There is the bed fully tacked together. Now me and Allie are gonna pull it off so I can finish up all the welds. Try to make it look nice and pretty. And for the welds that aren't, there's always a grinder. She's been over here working on some plaques for our wedding. She's just watching some videos now
Yeah.
while I was doing a thing. But
When I did sit down, I was in the sun.
But now I'm gonna conscript her to lift a heavy thing. Let's go, babe. Well, like I said earlier, if she falls apart, at least it's on camera. Just hope it doesn't crush my foot. Yeah. It's heavier. Not falling apart. Lift it. And sit down.
Oh, then just stay down. We're not gonna flip it up.
Yeah, straight down for now. This is what you get some of the other welds, like the inside guys here. So that was a time lapse. That was a mistake. I'm just gonna pop down here again, turn this, and yeah, you eat that yogurt. You eat that yogurt and granola. You do it. Just do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't with you. All right.
But seriously.
Give me a minute.
Chew. Swallow. Lick.
Well, that's a wrap for day 2 of our Overland truck build. I'm just gonna sit here and eat my yogurt and granola.
And while she does that, I'm going to finish up welding on the deck. And then tomorrow we'll continue on. Oh my lord. Yeah, there she is.